So for those of you who have been a long-time viewer, you guys will know that I have made a Flameless Reckless Rush variation. I even made a video showcasing that, and in that video, someone commented whether or not they should play Flameless Lizards. I replied with, "Don't win too much or you'll make the devs nerf it." Fast forward 7 months, and the devs are nerfing it. Hey, Rush Reckless here, and today, in honor of the Flameless Lizards nerf, we will be playing Flameless Lizards for possibly the last time ever. This card is getting a huge nerf, and it's kind of sad, honestly, but this is the way it's got to be. We're going to be playing with Flameless Lizards, thankfully on this account, which I actually never got to try, which is kind of funny in a way, but we never got to try actually playing Flameless Lizards with like a max deck. But now that we have it, you know, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So what I'm thinking actually is definitely Need Forgotten Souls. That is definitely just like the core combo there. And I'm actually considering even playing with Spare Dragonling. I have this at level 5 and it looks like a lot of fun. So actually I will be doing that. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to toss out though. I think Head Start is kind of a worse version of Flameless, but it's so difficult to say for sure. Technically you could throw Shady Ghoul, but this is such a good way to hold frontline. So you know, it's like it's a tough decision, to tell you the truth. I guess just to have some fun, we'll toss out Shady, we'll play Sparkly, Spirit Dragonling, but we have one 3-mana card and we're only playing this once per game, so it's kind of doomed, isn't it? Oh well, let's just jump into the game, let's see what happens. We're sitting at top 7 actually, rank 7 right now. Let's see what we should get to actually by the end of this video. We can probably get at least top 5, so let's see what we can do and let's have some fun. All right guys, so we're into our very first game here against the Dancing Boar. Now that's kind of suspicious, isn't that? Anyways, I hope by the intro you guys know who to blame for basically ruining this Flameless Rush variation. Oh, I hope. I have actually no idea what I'm supposed to do. I haven't played Rush, like Swarm Rush, in a bit, so maybe I might be a little bit iffy, but honestly this setup's really good. What I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to prevent them from using their GP. So, you know, I think it works out actually pretty well. I mean, they would need Destructo Boss to hit that, so that's one line, which would suck. I'm just looking to hold frontline, so I completely ignored them, because once I get down my Flameless Lizards, either here or here, I can't play it here if assuming Restless moves up, here or here, then we just win. Wow, overchargers. Wait, I'm 5 base health down already. Give me Flameless, please. Flameless Lizard just wins the game, doesn't it? I hope. So there's a problem. If we miss cycle, we could lose. What are they playing? I'm confused. Are they playing Hysteria, Loris, like Windmakers? I have no idea. Should we just play aggressive? I hate this, but I think if we cycled there and miscycled, we could just lose. So let's just play like this. I'm gonna play Erratic first, and even though it's still left, which is bad, for those who aren't aware, playing Erratic on the left hand side is not very good, because in the very low chance that it gets confused, it could go to the right, it'll be forced to the right and then just kill my own unit. But obviously in the position that we're in, there was like no other way, because otherwise I really like Doppelbox on the outside of my attack here, because it's the weakest unit, so it's pretty solid like that. This is actually fantastic, because now this is a GP trigger, so we're looking forward to that. Green Gale, so Green Gale is a complete counter to the Doppelbox, but it's alright because at least we get this damage in. And honestly, things are looking really good. We are very close to lethal here. We might actually want to just, you know what, who cares? Let's just do this. I know we're gonna draw Flameless Lizard, so we actually cannot cycle. How much do you want to bet that after I play out my hand here, I'm gonna play Summon Alicia first in case it lands up, which it never does, you guys know the drill, but in case it does, how much do you guys want to bet that the next card at the very right hand side of my hand is going to be Flameless Lizards? Do you guys, hello, is this top 5 gameplay? Okay. So the way I was taught on how cards are actually drawn into your hand is at the very end of your turn, even though it looks kind of silly, because when you cycle out a card, it comes back to you like from here, I think. I don't know. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is that when you actually end your turn and you draw those 1, 2, 3, or 4 cards back to your hand, the one at the very right hand side is actually the one that you were supposed to draw next. So yeah, that's how it works. So I was just supposed to draw this next, then this, then this, then this. And we're so close to lethal. We are so close to lethal. 1 GP would be lethal here, but we don't have to play it so aggressively because I think this automatically secures frontline, which is fantastic, isn't it? That's crazy actually. This with this can very well be lethal next turn. I'm gonna keep this hand because you can just get like, oh my gosh, I can already see it. There's no way he has Hysteria that does 23 damage to my base, right? I hope Hysteria doesn't exist and does that. I'm just kidding, guys. Of course it doesn't. But Forgotten Souls here, so it's gonna move up. Forgotten Souls behind it, moves it up again. Sparkly Kitties is not lethal because I don't have enough mana. Wait, I'm so close to dying. Okay, wait, come on. There's no way I don't have lethal here, right? Give me a unit that moves. Any unit that moves.
Voila.
And we get a unit that moves. Good game. The Dancing Boar. Imposter. I'm not dancing. Well, maybe I'm dancing. Let's dance. Okay, well, that's the first game, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Let's get into the next one. Against Ironclad again. Definitely not something you want to see. This is dirty because now Destructive Bots is like good game. I really hate that opener, honestly. I think it's so annoying. And obviously, there's no way as Ironclad you don't run Destructive Bots if you run Trekking. There's like no way. So that is going to be a problem. Problem that we're going to have to deal with. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. I don't know how I'm supposed to play this. Actually, I'm going to play really weird because I really want to counter... I'm only playing really here to counter specifically GP. Now, obviously, this line plays bad into Destructive. I mean, there's no counterplay to that. That was like my best play. And it also plays bad into Green Gale into GP. That would really suck. So if they play Green Gale here into GP, then the game might be over. But in the case where there's a Destructive Bot. Run! I hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this. If it hits, this is the best thing. It does not even touch it. Does not even touch it. What is this? Oh my gosh, this is the biggest mistake of your life. Okay, we win now. Flameless Lizards into I think you actually cycle out Restless here, but technically, guys, you could keep it and then you just like spare Forgotten Souls. Oh my gosh, that's gross. But actually, you don't need Restless for that anyway, so yeah, we're definitely dropping it Restless. And this is really greedy because you could take this out, but Sparkly Kitties kills this, so I'm not too concerned. What I'm really looking here is honestly clearing this, whatever they play here, and then GPing into that would be perfect. If we really need to, we can Sparkly Kitties out, but I mean, this is a huge threat. If they play Windmakers, as I say it, I mean, that kind of sucks, but actually it's not the end of the world because look, they did 4 mana, and I think we just win. They don't play, even if they play HV, I'm 99% sure that it's level 5 and it kills this. So I think we just win. Is this kind of toxic? I think it is, but I mean, you have to do what you have to do to win. They might play Hysteria. I mean, that would suck too, but I think it's fine. We're gonna play GP actually here. And then we're gonna play Erratic first before Gifted because I honestly think Gifted is like the worst card in this deck, but that's all right. Honestly, I'm thinking of Head Start might be actually traded out for First Mutineers as another runner. That would be really beneficial in a way, but how are we getting these set? Like, this is crazy. Last game wasn't the greatest showcase. Okay, there's HV, but see, so it's gonna kill this, and might kill this. Aw, I wish it killed this one. At least our dragon's still alive. That's a spare trigger. So we're gonna hit this, hit that one, so we can spare trigger. Or don't hit it, whatever. Actually, you have to hit it because then I don't get spare. Please, there's no way you clear both. What are you doing? A mad lad. He's crazy. Okay, actually, this is really bad now. This went from like decent to really bad. If I topped like Forgotten Souls here, which I have a good chance of doing, probably just lose a game. I probably just lose a game. Do I risk that? I don't think so. Oh my gosh, there's such a good chance of drawing Forgotten Souls. I'm not going to do it. I think it's like 100% at this point. But at the same time, I'm just going to lose to anything else. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm actually so sad. I have to pray that the Summon Alicia bounces on the second row here anywhere. Okay, it did not. So I think we lose. Any runner here just wins the game. I'm very sad. You're very sad. But look at this. Forgotten Souls right here. Watch this. How? How do I know that? How do I know that? I told you this game's too easy, but trekking is too strong. I can't. I got overpowered. I got overpowered. But still a chance to win actually if he doesn't kill me here somehow. I mean, that'd be fantastic if you can't kill me here. Because Forgotten Souls with Restless and Saber is kind of lethal. Don't tell them that. Don't tell them that though. Am I still alive? There's no way. 3 mana. Oh, it's Wild Saber Pause. No. No. Alrighty, so we're into our next game now against Generic Rewards. Also, pretty high ranked player. Not so sure why he's actually doing so low at this end of season. Probably dropped, honestly, just to find matches. Because I actually just spent so much time looking for matches when this video was playing. I'm like 99% sure he doesn't run. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'm like very certain he doesn't run like Slide Boots, so, or Hysteria. He actually plays a lot of Bragda Shadowfen, so I believe this is fine. I'm just really looking to push frontline, play Flameless, and see what the heck happens after, because mana 6 comes, this guy's going to have 10 strength toads all over the board. Also, I want to mention that in the last game, I realized now that I did misplay. I had a feeling like, okay, he might have Hunter's Vengeance, but I didn't even play around it. I didn't realize how bad of a board I'd have after the HV was actually going to be played. At the very minimum, I should have defended a little bit. I'm not upset, obviously. I deserve to lose that one after that whole play, after the whole outcome, but it's always important that you check what you did wrong so you can learn from it. As they always say, lose is improve. So, you know, I always like checking back what I could have done better. I'm excited. I don't know why he's not playing his turn, but I'm excited to play Flameless on 5. I hope I can get it off. If they play Toxac, they could just Toxac this, but which is pretty poor value in my opinion. They just AFK. No. It's doomed. Well, this is not really a fair fight, so yeah, probably going to have to move on to the next one. Ooh, they're back. It was all a bait. It was a bait. They fake AFK to play HV, and they get lucky and don't hit this. Are you serious? That's fake. Get out of here. That's okay. We can play this and do Restless, and I'm gonna cycle first in the very rare case, but possible you draw Sparkly Kitties, which is just better. So yeah, I'll cycle. If not, I'll just play Gifted. Oh my god. The game's too easy. Okay, let's see what happens. I mean, it's not really fair because they missed their turn. But if I miss my turn, then the game's over because they only miss like a 4 mana turn, and I'm gonna miss like a 7 mana turn. I can't really do that. So let's see if they can actually come back from this. I'd be actually really surprised if they can come back from this. Then they're definitely like insane at this game. Wait, I just realized they're playing Winter. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I've only ever seen this player play Shadowfen. This is the first time in the history of time itself. Okay, wait, what do I do here? The first time I've ever seen this player play non-Shadowfen. I'm going to actually do this. It sucks keeping them at 1, but there's nothing I can do. We're going to draw into Restless, that's pretty much why I'm going to do that. But honestly, we're not even going to play for Restless Lethal. We can cycle so fast. We can cycle back to Saber Paws and win. Once again, wow, this player, he's playing Winter Control. Honestly, Wolf Cook is really cool. Interesting deck. Are they trying to play for Gift of the Wise? Gift of the Wise. That's crazy. Gift of the Wise mana 9. So I have to be careful for that. That is hilarious, though. That is hilarious. They might be playing Loris if they're playing this much control. So I'm going to try my best to separate my units, in which case I will actually play Restless Goats here. Play Restless Goats here. Now here's better actually. Here, GP Flameless and cycle out Radic. So I'm just looking for Forgotten Souls or, I mean, yeah, we didn't have double movement there, but Forgotten Souls or Seer Paws wins me the game. This really sucks being at 1. That's pretty funny. But I think we can win this. Our next card should be, I think, a Radic. If I'm not mistaken, our next card should be a Radic. If we're lucky, we can get Saber Paws, but it's not likely. Let's see what happens here. We're going to buff Spare, and I think the game's over at that point. Gift of the Wise comes out next turn, though, guys. Ooh, Underground Spring. genius play. They play HV, so Doppelbox actually isn't too bad, and I think it's better than Head Start. It's like, let's actually play Spear first, I think is correct. But I don't know what you're even trying to hit, to be honest. So actually, okay, we'll cycle first to see what, oh wow. We actually draw into Saber Paws, which is kind of crazy. In which case, I am going to play Saber Paws this turn. Which is kind of weird, but you get to defend here, and then they're going to play HV, so I can actually play here, and I think the game's over. They did miss a turn, so it's not really a fair fight, but I'm glad they at least played it out. So, you know, that's good sportsmanship. So there's the HV, as I did say it was going to happen, but I think the player knows it's over, and I know it's over too. When you have a 17 strength Flameless at your base, there's nothing you can do to stop that, and have Restless Ghost next turn anyways. But honestly, good on this player for actually playing it out. I've never seen them play Winter. Maybe that's why they're actually lower ranked. Each time they played Shadowfen, they've got ranked really high. So maybe they're just playing probably experimental decks. But it looked like fun. So moving on to the next game. And for our last player here, assuming I win, of course, and I'm never going to lose. We're gonna play out against you. We're gonna be playing against Yudo Blue. Pretty sure this is actually a well-recognized player as well. The reason why you guys might be wondering, probably not, because you guys don't hear enough, but why am I playing Sparkly Kitties to the left is actually because in the long run, when this moves up, you want to save the right-hand side for Erratic Neglects, and as I mentioned before, because Erratic Neglects might get confused and attack into your own unit, but if it's on the right-hand side, then your units will already move up, so it won't actually attack anything. So that's why I'm doing that. Siege Breakers is actually really nice to see. This is Ironclad as well, which might be a problem actually, but Doppelbox Saber Paws into the base sounds so good. Why am I like this? Well, Doppelbox Saber Paws is like my intuition, like you have to do it, but at the same time, you kind of just want to play for Flameless turn. In which case, you actually cycle out Saber Paws. No, actually you can cycle this out and then play for... It's crazy, there's too much rush value. I can't stop myself, but no, I think this is actually correct. Even Windmakers into GP at very least keeps this front line, but if I did the other way around and just did Doppelbox here into Saber Paws here, then what happens is I could easily lose frontline with Green Gale or Windmaker. Wow, Windmakers into GP, there's no way you have that. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't. How is this possible? And they're going to clear with the Windmakers too, actually. Sus. Very sus. I think I just do this anyways. I don't even care. At this rate, you can definitely go ahead and do this. Cycle out Head Start. I think Head Start's probably the worst card in my deck, honestly. I'm considering taking it out. You know what would be really good? Dark Harvest. Dark Harvest sounds interesting, but I only have that level 4. And it's too slow because I don't like 5 mana cards other than Flameless. Okay, Flameless is like the only 5 mana card I've ever played in a rush deck. So they did play Windbreakers, which sucks, but it's like when you do the math, it's not too bad because I'm playing 2 mana and they're playing 4 mana just for 2 strength. So honestly, like originally when I used to play Rush, I was like, this card is the most annoying thing, but it's not that bad. It's actually better for you because they only get 2 strength out of it. But they do clear frontline, which really sucks. So, oh, they're gonna play Destructibots here. There's no way. They're crazy if they hit this. They're actually the best player in the world. Oh, that was a close one. That was a close one. They almost were the best player in the world. We're going to go ahead and actually spare here. This is disgusting value. You can actually go ahead and play Erratic Neglects next, but you could also play Restless next. But I think I want to play... Okay, actually, because Summon Militia has a chance to land here, let's play Summon Militia first. I really don't want it to land. Oh my gosh, that's the best place it could land. And here into here, and you're actually really solid here. So I'm actually pretty happy with this. And Forgotten Souls is coming up. Oh my gosh, this is so fantastic. I actually really love this deck. Like think about it, if they clear this, which they could, like Scrap Planet or something, you can do like Sparkly Kitties, GP. Oh my, I'm just calling everything Scrap Planners. So you hit this, you can Sparkly Kitties to clear it, and then you can just do like Saber Paws or GP into Forgotten Souls. So they don't give us lethal. They don't give us lethal, which is kind of rude. But how close is this actually? 8 damage. Oh man, and they played this. It's so annoying. So annoying. So I might actually Sparkly Kitties here. Sparkly Kitties into Saber Paws. Sparkly Kitties for GP into Forgotten Souls. Sounds too aggressive, honestly. Sounds a little too aggressive. Maybe that's not the play. Maybe the real play is to top deck another Flameless. What do you guys think? Top deck another Flameless. It was close. It was close. Okay, I'm gonna play Sparkly Kitties first. And we're definitely gonna play Delphox here. So we're gonna draw Flameless next turn, which is kind of lame. Whoa, what? We did not draw Flameless next turn. That's kind of weird. It would have been lame though because there's no lethal there, but there might be a lethal here with this picture right here. I'm really hoping it does go in. That's 11 plus 5 with Restless and Gifted. That's another 5. Honestly, I have a good chance of winning here. Even Windmakers, Green Gale. Is that lethal? I think I'm close, but not quite, right? I need GP. If I held on to GP, we would have lethal now. So this is 8 plus. Oh my god. Never mind. I speak too much. I talk too much. Okay, we have to cycle Forgotten Souls now. This is getting quite interesting now. Now the game's actually getting really interesting. So I have to cycle Forgotten Souls. Hope for Flameless. Flameless is the play. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. This is bad. So they have Windmakers in hand, and this is going to be bad, guys. This is not good. I'm not a big fan of this at all. They have Windmakers. What do I do? What do I do? 5 damage to base is not good, but it's kind of the only thing I have at the moment. And I'm going to take so much damage from the trekking. And they have Destructibots in hand. And that's a 50-50. Oh gosh. This is my worst nightmare. I actually might lose this game, which is so sad because we played mostly well, but this was necessary. This cycle here was really necessary. Played mostly well. I'm surprised Flameless did not get drawn ever. How? I'm pretty sure I even played Spirit. Yeah, I played Spirit after Flameless and I didn't draw Flameless, which is kind of sad. I might lose. No, I called this 250-50. Oh my gosh, I'm winning these 50-50. The game wants me to win. If the game wants me to win, you kind of have to give it to me, Yuta Blue. Come on. Come on, the game wants me to win. I think it's pretty clear. We can agree on that. I'm going to take 7 plus 2, 9 damage to the face. It's going to put me at 7. But it's kind of the only play you can make here. Wow, and this is guaranteed going to get a buff if I don't do anything, actually. So let's cycle. We play. Okay, there's no way we top deck GP, right? Okay. Actually, we can actually defend this, huh? Actually, I'm okay with that. I'm actually okay with that. Defend this. I don't like the fact that this is gonna get buffed though. Not really a big fan. My best defense is literally playing here to counter Hearth Guards, but technically counter Hearth Guards because they can play clear Hearth Guards lethal. This is my best defense to winning. I have to do it, guys, because they play unstable build. I'm pretty sure, unless I'm going crazy. And Hearth Guards lethal is in range if they play a 2 strength. They play a 2 strength right here into. Yeah, if I didn't wait, I'm actually done. I didn't account for the fact that this moves up. There was no Hearth Guards lethal because if I just played my Flameless right here, I played my Flameless right here, then there was no Hearth Guards lethal. Okay, well that's fantastic. Ooh, he didn't kill my Flameless. That might be a big mistake for you, Bado. Might be a big mistake. Oh wait, no, he does kill it. I'm just trolling. Okay, I'm not paying attention, which is really bad. We can win, guys, though. We can win with Forgotten Souls. Do we draw it? That's almost laughable. I think you have to do. Wait, would we actually ever win with Forgotten Souls even? I don't think so. So I don't even know what I'm talking about, actually. Yeah, we didn't even have like those Forgotten Souls. You know, I'm washed up. You know, guys, it happens to the best of us. I need to play Saber Paws first, but okay, so I have to play it here first. And I'm leaving my base wide open for death. And it lands literally in probably the worst spot. So there's Forgotten Souls. But honestly, I'm happier we didn't get it because we had no lethal. I think we lose. I'm sad. This deck sucks. It's confirmed. It's not the end of the world. We have to switch something. Okay, we have to switch something and then we can make it work. But their GP on the 5-mana turn, Windmaker's GP lost us the game. I'm sad. What is that play? What? We actually might have lethal. What? We might have lethal now with the top deck on a movement unit. And we have a lot of movement unit guys. Do we draw it? Do we draw it? And the game's over. What was the enemy thinking? Explain to me. What was this play? I don't know. I'm gonna take it. I think that hopefully puts us in top 5 as promised. So we're not top 5 because we're 1 trophy off of it. We're gonna play one more game. I don't know if we should change anything. I really do like this deck, so I'm not gonna change anything. Let's keep playing. Rematch against generic rewards here. What do I play? I actually want to cycle out some militia, but there's the off chance to get GP. Or actually maybe head start's not the way to go. The only bad card here would be Forgotten Souls. That's the only bad card here. We don't draw it, and either way if we drew it, like that'd be so random to me. I mean, yeah, we can just play. I guess there isn't much way to play this other than playing super aggressively and hoping they don't have GP, which they probably do. This is the ultimate rematch against generic rewards where they AFK'd on turn 2 and then we just ended up winning from there. Let's hope they don't AFK this time, but at the same time it might get really scary because okay, they run HV. Annoying. It's annoying. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Flameless at my baseline. How does that sound? Does it sound bad? I don't think so, because we have Spare in hand, so we can actually play Flameless, cycle out Forgotten Souls, and then we'll play from there. They do run Wolf Cloaks. Remember, we have to keep that in mind. So they run Bladestorm, Wolf Cloaks, HV. Also, one thing that's good about this is that both my units here are going to cycle back roughly around the same time, which is perfect. We have such a good line here, actually, and I'm willing to really push the limits here with this line because we have such a perfect hand here. Might as well just go for it. Here, I'll play Summon Militia first only because we have such an open board. Yes, Summon Militia. Yes. Oh wow, what the heck? We drew back into Saber Paws and Restless already, and it's only been like, oh, actually it's been quite a while, but it didn't feel like it for sure because dropping Flameless wasted our whole turn there. It's kind of funny how he drew back into it. So they play Underground Spring. They also run Bladestorm. They might play Bladestorm now. I'm going to throw everything at their base now. There you go. There's the Bladestorm. Throw everything at their base now. Saber Paws. Oh wow, we can't even clear this though. Would be a problem actually. Now I think about it. Oh my god. Are you serious? Are you serious? The only thing. It could have been even... Okay, we have to play Restless then. And I think I really don't like Doppelbox here, do I? They play HV though. What else can I draw here? Forgotten Souls actually, which would be not too bad. Huh. Forgotten Souls would be not too bad. Let's cycle out Gifted. No, let's cycle out Doppelbox. Ooh. I really wish we had better cards, honestly. We're gonna play Saber Paws. We have to play out our whole hand, obviously. And I guess we'll just play it like here, and here. I don't know, there's nothing better to play. I'm so sad. We're going to go ahead and... This thing is going to be a problem. Hopefully we can actually take over the base lock, but they run HV, so they also run Wolf Cloaks, which I might play Wolf Cloaks here. Thankfully, Flameless will actually kill that. Beast of Terror on this, hit this, okay. It's not too bad. This is super control heavy. It's pretty funny actually. So Sparkly Kitties into... Wow, we have a nice hand again. It's kind of weird. I keep getting these beautiful hands. Sparkly Kitties into... I mean, if we play Forgotten Souls here, we get a lot of damage, but that gets buffed. And I don't like that. I want to actually cycle out Summon Militia. It's like high chance of getting a 2 mana. Or Flameless, actually. Wait, do we just win? Flameless into Summon Militia is kind of looking really good. How do you combat this? And we're gonna draw into Spare next turn, and you have 2 Flameless Lizards at your base, and we have Spare in hand, and you run HV, which will only hit one of these guys and will only hit one of these guys. So what do you do? I think the game should be in the bag after Spare Forgotten Souls, which is kind of funny. There's a wolf cloak, so they don't play HV because, I mean, what can you do with HV at that point? And you have to play something here. Sparkly Cutie is what I think they need a little bit more optimization. There's Sparkly Cuties, actually, yeah, I was gonna say Sparkly Cutie is a really good card here. Go left. Of course, it goes right. Does it matter though? I think we just win. This just showcases how powerful Flameless was. Please move out of the way, Erratic Neglects. Just do something else with Freeze. Oh, thank goodness. Because if it didn't, I mean, I really wanted to get this lethal off, even though we have other lethals. But this is how we're going to end the game, guys. This is the legacy of Flameless Lizards at its prime. I'm really sad it's going to not be a thing anymore. I think it's dead now once it gets updated. So hopefully you guys don't run that. Don't even look at my guide right now, because I need to update that like crazy. It's like way off of everything that's been happening in the meta. But that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. We're sitting at top 5, and I hope you have a good night.